Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. This
Hi.
is our Tribe of 10. My name is Sarah. This is
Solo.
And today we are doing a large family tag. So the first question is 20 questions, guys. The first question is, how many children do you have? We have 8 children and 1 on the way.
And every time people find out that you're expecting number 9, they say, well, you gotta even it out. I'm like,
that's right.
Don't get too excited. Don't get ahead of myself here, so thanks.
What are the ages of your children?
Okay, 14, 12, 11, 9, 7, 5, 2, and 10 months.
That's right. Very good. We just had 3 birthdays in a row, which makes it harder to remember.
Yep.
What is your family structure? I think this refers to, are the kids adopted? Are they all both yours and mine? So all of them are the product of him and I. They're our biological children. And yeah. How old were you when you had your first baby?
I was 24 years old.
And I had just turned 25.
Mm-hmm.
Were they all planned by you and your partner, or do you leave it up to God?
Wow. What do you think?
You're like, that's a weird question.
I think it's kind of both, isn't it? Because even if you're not, just because you want them doesn't guarantee you'll have them. So I think it's kind of a funny question. It's kind of both, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know that's not what they're asking. How would you?
I would answer it that we planned them all. They didn't all come on our planned timing, but we definitely did plan to have a big family.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I guess maybe I'm overanalyzing the question here.
We just,
Because I know people can plan and not have a baby, so I don't want to be insensitive. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yes, it's only a certain amount is up to our own plan. That's true.
Right.
That's true. What is your favorite reaction to telling someone how many children you have? My favorite, I'll tell you my favorite. It's not really telling people how many children, but when we are out in public, you see people's mouths moving and they're counting. They're like, I love seeing that. It just cracks me up. It's funny.
Yeah, my new favorite now is usually they'll ask you, how many kids you have? I say, well, I have 4 boys and 4 girls.
That's what you tell them?
Well, I pause a little bit. And so they always like, 4 boys? I was like, yeah, and 4 girls, 4 daughters. So, yep.
How do you handle the negative comments? I actually feel like most of the comments we get are all positive. It's so rare. I only remember one really negative comment, and it caught us off guard. Do you know what I'm talking about? We were walking down at our farmer's market, and somebody said in front of our kids, "Are these kids all yours?" And we're like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Oh, I feel sorry for you." And it was right in front of the kids, and that was the worst comment I felt like I had ever gotten. Besides, since we joined YouTube.
I don't even remember that because I would have slapped that person.
No, you were like, well, I'm happy with it. Or
I said I still feel sorry for you. That's what I said.
Yeah,
I think I think.
We don't really get negative comments. We get a lot of positive comments.
That's because most people are smart enough to keep their negative comments to themselves. Unless they're anonymous on YouTube, then they all give you their piece of
and then
mind.
we delete them. That's how we handle comments.
Yeah, spare yourself a comment because we'll delete it.
Yes.
Yeah.
What does it cost to feed your large family? We're pretty open about this. We budget for our grocery budget is $1,200 a month, but that does include all our household products, diapers, all of that kind of stuff too. So if I whittled it down to just food, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Do you plan to have more children?
We are planning to have more children.
Yes. We're planning to have more children in about 3 months.
Exactly.
What is your family vehicle?
It's a Nissan NV 3500.
And we love it. It's great. Except when it snows.
I don't think we had a lot of options, but yeah. It's either that or...
It's like driving a huge toaster. That's what it looks like. But it does the job, and it's safe. And yeah, it's nice. Do you ever eat out? Yes, we do eat out. We do eat out.
Yep.
We have gone through seasons where we hardly ever ate out, and we realize the kids forget that skill, and so we do like to make sure that we go out once in a while so they don't forget their manners and how to eat out.
Wow.
They do a great
You're
job.
being nice. That's not why we eat out. That's just an excuse.
Well, it's true. We did make that decision. Like, we don't want to go years without eating out,
Right.
because
They forget. I get it, but that's not why we eat out. Yes.
we do eat
Nice
out.
excuse. Yeah, great. Mm-hmm.
Okay, how much milk do you go through in a week?
I have no idea.
We buy about 6 gallons every 2 weeks. So I guess about 3 gallons.
We do run out of milk, so.
Sometimes. How many rolls of toilet paper do you go through each day?
Wow. A lot.
You know those huge packages that you buy at like Costco or Sam's Club? We go through about 1 1/4 of those packages a month. So whatever that equals, and it probably makes a difference that we're home a lot. A lot of us are home all day. So what's your favorite go-to meal? I know my favorite go-to meal is when I don't feel like cooking, we cook Kenyan food. He cooks. That's probably our favorite if we have meat around.
Yeah, probably.
Yes. Or, tacos. Tacos are great. Okay, how do you spend one-on-one time with each of your children?
Well, for me, I take a kid every time I'm running errands, visiting, doing some stuff around town, and so even out of town sometimes I'll take one kid with me each time. So each time I can. So that's kind of what I do on a day-to-day basis. Sometimes maybe intentional time out or a date or something, but for the most part, just have a kid tag along in the car and get to bond one-on-one that way.
Yeah.
For you?
I do the same thing, and then I also with homeschooling, I get to spend time with each one of them. I do a curriculum where you read a lot of books to the kids, and it's called Sunlight, and it's meant to do with the whole family together more, or to combine grades, but I actually keep them in their own grades. So I get time of reading alone and talking about stuff with each kid, and you can have some deep conversations that way and get to know the kid's heart a lot. So that's another way I do besides errands. If I have to go on errands, I do take one with me too. How do you manage the clutter? Well, I tell you, when you have a lot of people, every single day, there is a time of the day where it all goes to pieces, I would say.
Yeah.
Every day. Unless we left for the whole day.
How about, that's an understatement. More than once a day.
I think mostly once a day, though. It just seems like out of hand. And so we just stop and everybody...
Pause, time to clean.
Yeah, and it really makes a big difference if one of us is involved in like giving directions. It goes really fast and easy. A lot of people make the mess, but it goes really fast cleaning it up because we got a lot of hands.
Exactly. That's all I was gonna say. Well, it happens quickly, but you also have enough hands. If everybody's pulling their share, then you get anything done really quick. So
sometimes I think, oh man, this house, we can never go a whole day, but that's just reality. I think sometimes it just gets out of hand. Maybe some people can go days and days without it ever getting cluttered with this many children, but we can't, and so we just stop and we regroup, get it back together, feels great, and we move on. Do you homeschool, private school, or public school? We homeschool, mentioned that, and we have the whole time so far. So how do you manage the chaos?
What chaos?
I would say the chaos of...
Is it the same as clutter, or chaos is good?
I don't know. How do we handle it? Every once in a while we tell people, be quiet. The chaos for me that bugs me the most can be the noise. Probably you too.
I think it depends. Sometimes like when it all gets turned on at the same time.
Yeah, everybody's like ramped up.
Or maybe you have like about 4 or 5 different conversations going on in the same room. Like, okay, time to either spread out or be quiet.
Yeah, it can get chaotic in the noise department really fast. But
so every once in a while.
Yeah, we have a bigger house now, so we can spread out a little more, but we also handle it sometimes by saying, okay, it's time to run off some energy, go outside.
Exactly.
What do you do if you get free time?
Wow, when's the last time I got free time? I don't know. What
I
do we
lay
do?
down. I'm tired. I'm just tired.
Yeah.
We go out to eat. If we get a chance to go be alone, have like alone time date night, we just go out to eat because
Yeah.
we're always hungry and we always need a quiet meal. What is your number one tip for other large families or large family moms?
I have no tips for moms.
Do you have any
Sorry.
tips for families, large families?
Be who you are.
Yeah, that's similar to mine.
Yeah.
I would say don't compare yourself to other people because it's an easy trap to fall into. Sometimes you can look at other families, large or when you're large or small, and think, I'm failing. But, you know, we all have our strengths and weaknesses, and we just are doing the best we can. So, yeah.
Well, and that's kind of pretty much everyone, you know.
Yeah,
just can't
large or
compare
small, I'm saying.
individuals. No fam, you know, once you get the trap of comparing, yep, you're going down the wrong path. I tell you that.
Yeah, I think that.
Just be who you are.
I think that helps a lot. It gives you freedom to just be relaxed and enjoy your own family and what God's given you. So, yep, that's all we have. Do you have anything else to offer?
I have no advice for you. Be good, have fun, and don't listen to the haters.
Where did that come from?
I have no idea.
All right, guys, thanks for watching today, and we will see you tomorrow.
See
Bye.
ya.